And
Hey!
hello again. Yeah, let's see. Last time we were abducted by Patches. What remains is Limgrave East. That's where we are right now. As you can see, we cannot teleport away. Due to the abduction, we first have to find the site of the place. Even if we're to die, we just respawn somewhere back in this forest. So let's explore for a little bit. And say we check out Limgrave East.
Welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way.
Start 2 quest lines,
Welcome,
which don't take long.
valued customer. Come, trade in our wandering emporium. Please, buy something. I'm hungry. I've been hungry so long. Please?
Let's buy something. Cookbook 3,500. We need 2,500. Two more cookbooks. Easy enough. Saint Trina's arrow, this is an interesting item. Arrow carved to resemble a withering water lily, afflicts target with powerful sleep effect. Priest of Saint Trina use these arrows to spread their teachings. The sweet oblivion of sleep can become quite the habit. Sleep in this game is also a status effect, and it's pretty interesting because it is linked to this figure called Saint Trina. A figure singing, and we never see her. She's some singing lady who some believe is a boy, actually, not a girl. And supposedly she's there just unanimously helping people. And there's evidence suggesting that Saint Trina is actually another demigod acting this sleep. Get to it later, though. First, your demi-humans here. Easy as pie. So we get more healing items. Boom. You can see a lot of interesting things from here, like these weird structures. That right there is Kaled. Over there. We'll get to it eventually. Eventually. We'll dip into our toes into Kaled. A little bit, but other than that, we won't really touch it. Let's see, a dead. All this important, like. people throwing fire bombs. Where'd you come from? These red barrels explode upon contact with fire damage. So, a little dangerous. Bye bye. Check out our messages by the way real quick. Oh, this could have gone south like that. Ooh, bloodlade. Ash of War, Bloody Slash. This was a Knight of Godric. It was quite interesting for a few reasons. First of all, they never know blood techniques. Bloody Slash, Blood Oath skill granted by the Lord of Blood. From a low stance, cut the blade, blah blah blah. This is interesting because Godric has nothing to do with the Lord of Blood. So why was this Knight of Godric here in possession of blood of magic? Was he a double agent? Working for both Godric and the Lord of Blood, since their goals don't don't interfere with one another per se. Or did he lose his faith in Godric and changed sides? We don't know, but was he? This is here. Left half of the Dectus medallion. Left half of split medallion depicting the Earth Tree. Banishing the medallion with both halves conjoined will activate the Grand Lift of Dectus, connecting the Elves Plateau to Liurnia. The right half is said to reside in Fort Farath in the Dragon Barrow, far to the east. That's somewhere in Caelid, so we'll do it later. Not now, though. I won't roll down there. Get the smithing stone. Oh, one thing it's +1. Only got smithing stones +1, so nothing here. Alright. Elden Ring, look carefully ahead. For mushroom or what? Mushroom, yep, it's a mushroom. Alright. Not really a heck of a lot here. Walk around a bit. That little gold room again. Sorry. Alright, more grave robbery. And another dog. Sorry, should we go? shotgun. Oh, I see it. Pretty good. Boop, boom. Just checking out the area a bit. Yeah. For me, you could have went to East East Limgrave as well. A little bit of a spooky forest there. And we're not afraid of spooky forests. We love spooky forests. Mistwoods. More trees. The Axe Talisman. This enhances charge attacks, which we do sometimes, so sure why not. Fully charged charge attacks increase. Smithing stone +2. I wonder what was that howling? Who is that guy? Yeah, we can't do anything with him just yet. That's a cool owl. This is the urchin. Spike crack crystal tea and green spot. You don't have to kill all these scarabs. Gel. Back here. Wow, we don't want to actually check that area out just yet. Just not even gonna bother with these space. Do do do. You can stay in the forest. I'm leaving. Yeah, if you wouldn't know what to do here, wouldn't know where stuff was, this would be quite dangerous. All you gotta do though, finish this game 100%. Nothing of interest there. Just keep in mind, though I've played this game and have all the achievements, there's still a lot that I do not know. Some quest lines I didn't finish yet, stuff like that. Now this is interesting. The Flask of Wondrous Physic. A relic of the physic chemist, priest of the earth tree. Harness the powers of crystal tears, which only form after the passage of many moons. Various special effects are bestowed upon the drinker. Entschuldigung. Dependent on the specific mixture of crystal tears. You better set bless your Gesundheit. Residents are graced to replenish. Basins are placed at the feet of minor earth trees throughout the lands between in order to collect the crystallized tears. So the tears collect from the earth trees, and after many moons, they gather power. Now, what does Melina say?
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
Yes, please.
Very well. In Marika's own words, my lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance.
So now we know that not only did Melina, at some point, marry Godfrey, first Elden Lord, conquered a lot of stuff, only to take the grace, so like the godhood and the divinity, away from from Godfrey and all his peers, his children, except from that, the children still got it. No, she even banished them from the whole nation, forcing them on boats. Only one of them never took off, to die someplace else, so that one day, whenever, they could get the grace back, at least a glimpse of it, to come back to the Earth Tree. She planned all this. We don't know why, as of now. Also, a little correction. Last time I said that Radahn was the son of Godfrey. He was not. He was the son of Radagon, Native America, of Radagon and the Queen of the Full Moon, the Rea Lucaria principal lord, whatever. I got it wrong because Radahn was a fanboy of Godfrey.
Shall I to let my hand share them with me? Your thoughts, your ambitions,
This is what it looks like, by the
the
way,
principles you would follow.
if we level up with her instead of just Grace. This year, the Sending Gate was marked to us by D, the guy with the two-headed armor. He said we could check it out, find a cool spot, and see what we would. I'm a fool, I didn't even check in with the wondrous physics. They're pretty damn cool. You can get cool effects from them. You never get more than one, so that we would save for a good moment. Usually a boss, for example. You don't get one throughout the entire playthrough, but like a healing item, they replenish at the set of grace. So you go to the checkpoint, you sit down, you get it back. What happened just now? Sending gates and teleportation devices. And we teleported all the way over here, next to this gargoyle, in front of this thing. Bestial Sanctum. Now, does some of this architecture seem familiar? It is comparable, to say the very least, without the dragon, of course, with the pieces of ruins scattered all throughout the lands. So, to say that wherever this originates from, probably these ruin fragments also originate from. Now, what else do we see? Little dragon chandeliers. Candle torch holders. Beast people, not quite crucified, but like entombed into the wall itself. Little garments. And him.
I smell it. Death. Feed it me. Tarnished. Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more. I shall grant thee feed me.
Let's see, what can we tell about him? He is Garang, the Beast clergyman. Obviously, he has claws. He is quite beast-like. He has his red talisman attached to his left hand. And he wants this death root. He's eating these fragments of true death related to the rune of death, which is technically cursed. Most people hate it. The guy who said that those who live in death, aka those zombie guys, are bad, we should go to him. He told us that Garang gives us power, and in exchange, he gives us power in exchange for death root. So if we hate, or if we want to kill the people that cannot die a proper death, we should give, like, the cause of this death root to Garang, and he will eat it, apparently now, and instead give us power. forgot that what will do. You trust this weird fellow who is just sitting in the round table hole, and the werewolf man who's grunting weird. Oh, by the way, he gave us items. He gave us 2 items, a faith item. With this we can cast incantations of faith-based miracles. Sacred seal granted by Garang, the beast clergyman. A rare trinket which allows incantations to be scaled with strength. The claw mark represents Garang's wrath, enhances bestial incantations learned from Garang. Okay, so bestial incantations, we guess so. And something else he gave us was this. The Beast Eye. Claw-marked stone eye received from Garang, beast clergyman. It is said to tremble when near death root. The murky violet iris rises as if alive. And it's sated, feed me more death. This purple eye is pretty much so linked to the Clawmite Queen. She's basically the creator of death. The Clawmite Queen was some, not Elden Lord, an actual goddess of this plane, not lands between, but everywhere here. Long before it was America. She invented, created, harbored, was bestowed the rune of death. She invented death in this whole spiel. America, when she rose to power, banished it. How did she manage to do that? It's a bit unclear. With the knowledge we have right now. What we can say for sure is America was not a big fan of death, and that had a good reason. She banished the rune of death, but later some was stolen, and even just a stolen fragment then was enough. 6k. To kill her son, Godwin the Golden. So, order things again. Before America, Clawmite Queen, death was her thing, big thing. But lived had to die, that was her money. America was not a fan of that. She wanted prosperity. More, the more the better. And the Clawmite Queen had to die. And her rune of death was sealed away. Then, someone stole it, used part of it to kill her son. America, quite mad. Again? America was quite mad about it. And following this incident, she shattered the Elden Ring. But prior to the incident, she already made a backup plan in case the Elden Ring were to be destroyed. So, she may have had a part in the murder of her own son. But if this was the case, you know, she wouldn't have needed the murder of her son in order to have reason to destroy the Elden Ring. If she would have, but she would have wanted it. She could have just shattered the ring. Why would she kill her son? We don't know too much about that. Maybe we'll find out more on this playthrough. This time worked. Bye-bye. quite strong. I forgot my hail today. Dang it. Just exploring. Why on earth can I summon someone here? This is technically a cave, but we're just exploring this building and then we're leaving. We're not strong enough for this yet. Cincadia. This is an interesting weapon too. Looks like a 5-fingered hand clutching a golden brass blade. Short sword given to high-ranking clergymen of Farah Missoula. Raises potency of bestial incantations. The design celebrates a beast's 5 fingers, symbolic of intelligence, once granted upon their color. What can we do something? There are multiple beast clergymen. They have their own school of incantation, so their own magic. And, they weren't always smart. They were given their intelligence. This now wrought iron talisman depicted an ancient dragon. Boosts physical damage negation. The ancient dragons who ruled in the prehistoric era before the Earth Tree would protect their lord as a wall of living rock. And so it is that the shape of the dragon has become symbolic of all manner of protection. Like the spell drake, or the flame drake. Alright. That's all I wanted to do here. We go here. This is my true enemy. Screw these wolves, screw the rune bear. I think the wolves should fight, you know what I mean? Nah, you're not my enemy, you're not my enemy. This is something I haven't done before. That's what I meant by even with all the achievements, you may not know everything. Smithing stone, penny stone, ooh, waterfall, little no dung ahead. More sacred blade. Okay, wonder what's in here. What is that here? Iron Fist Alexander.
Ah, I hadn't expected to see your face again. Are you heading to the Festival of Combat too? Oh, no need to be coy with me. Judging by the fine wallop you gave the old backside earlier, I would venture you're something of a warrior yourself. The mere thought of such a festival gets the blood pumping, eh? Now, according to my calculations, passing through this road should lead us to the Kaled Wilds. But, however you slice it, it seems we've reached a dead end. I'm sorry to have raised your hopes. It seems my calculations must have been off. I was created to be a warrior vessel. Many great warriors reside within me, ever dreaming of becoming a great champion. It's my destiny, and the reason for which I quest. It is my ordeal, you could say. To test myself, to better myself, to fell ever greater foes. And then, one day, we'll be a single great champion. The greatest of them all. What do you think, eh? How do you rate my chances?
He's a cool guy. I'm texting you right now, by the way, so bit of like cross time space interactions going on here. That is some good chicken you got. Okay.
I was many great warriors reside.
So he's aware of his creations. Interesting. Hiccup. And I don't know. I'm not sure if that is some kind of survival skills he's got in a weird sense. It's a weird obligation, sense of tradition. He wants to be on par with the people that made him, came for him, in a literal sense. Already got that, so I can just turn left. Go back here. I don't know. He's a cool guy. He really is. I like him. It's just it's pure and stupid idea he's probably aware of. He is a jock and wants to fight stand up. Radon, Festival of Radon. He said that's what he killed them. Now why would the jar be able to kill them? Like all the people that made him up just died randomly, right? What makes him so much stronger? But he doesn't care. He's hunter. He has a mission. He wants to achieve something. He will not stop because he's a goddamn jar. On the contrary, he's Iron Fist Alexander. Title which he does deserve, actually. As we'll see later, Spider-Man.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Oh, who's that?
Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Haight, servant to the True Order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, Erdtree, grant me succor. Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but, no. No, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the True Order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Haight. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave.
Like Ford Hyde?
Young Tarnished, I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormveil took it. A fool! And plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood. What's this, kind sir? Remarkable. The knight commander dead. Already? Well, a blessing if ever I chanced upon one. Fine work, I say. Fine work indeed. I doubt that it was your intention, but the deed is done, and I commend you. Now, this is your reward. Go on. It's yours, for the keeping.
Earth Steel Dagger.
Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Erd Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind, under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Height, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch. Ah, yes. I've been meaning to ask. Would you like to enter my service? I see bright things in your future, stout warrior. Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erd Tree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours. What say you? A fine accord, is it not?
Sure.
Very well indeed. I knew I saw something in you. I shall await you at my fort. We shall hold a ceremony for your knighting there, I think. I see great things ahead of us. We are truly by the Erd Tree blessed. Right then, I've much to do.
I mean, he has a point. Since we are helping Bok, this seems that the demi-human. That's it. He has a bunch of demi-humans who does not want to right there. And at night the blood does water. Bok seems to, by the way, is a very interesting character for another reason. He keeps iterating the fact that he had a mother. As you come to know, he may be in the minority there. Not in the sense that it's dead or something. Many characters in Elden Ring may not have been born from a mother, but from the tree itself. It's something to keep in mind, as we'll see later. Just want to point, put that out already. The possibility that some just do that. This is another interesting spot, game mechanic wise. Platoon. Paintings in Elden Ring. Work of a running artist, reminiscence of painting titled Homing Instinct. This painter is said to have captured the landscape seen during the last moment of those who welcomed into death's embrace. The soul of the painter and the vestige of the dead's last moment can be discovered by visiting the location depicted, even now. So if we figure out where that is in the lands between, pinpoint the spot, we get a little reward for it. I believe this one could have been here. Look again. Ah, no, I'm mistaken. I was thinking about the wrong painting there. Well, yeah. Alright. Let's go back here. This little church. We have one friend who kind of talks to us. Maybe he can tell us something about this weird figure in the woods.
It's you again. Always a pleasure. Care to purchase anything? The howl of a wolf. In the mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off. Goodbye.
Alright, let's try it out. Let's go down here. Finally makes that flash of wondrous physics I keep forgetting. Can only be done with set of grace. No worries. Wondrous physic. Hands his charge attack, sure. And negates damage. Okay, cool. We don't need to check out Fort Hyde. Still takes quite some time before anything's gonna happen there. Right under the source. That would be right here. Let's try it. See if our merchant friend is correct.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he?
Merchant.
Never the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward.
Darrowell? The Bloodhound Knight who we killed for a sword.
Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale. Darrowell is in need of...
Well, we can just go here. Now, we have killed him. He doesn't know, he cannot tell him. We let him just go there and figure it out for himself. There we go.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize. Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Raya Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon. That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways. That's enough chit-chat. It's time we parted.
Bye-bye. That was pretty much all of East Raya Lucaria as well. There are a few things here we've yet to do. We'll do them in a second. It'll be fine. It'll be fast.
You've met Garank, I take it. Then owing to our duties shared, we're now comrades in arms. I think you've earned this. The power of the Golden Order to aid the hunt of those who live in death.
Litany of proper death. Create an image of order dealing whole damage to your foes. The incantation is especially damaging to those who live in death. Any felt by this incantation cannot be revived. The role of the hunters stems without reason. Okay.
I serve the Golden Order, that I might put this crooked land to rights, following only the guidance of the great Elden Ring. Those who live in death fall outside the principles of the Golden Order. Their mere existence sullies the guidance of gold, tainting its truth. And so it is the vermin must be exterminated, down to the very last.
That's his take.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's lay out your arms.
Damn it. Like $10.
Back all no matter.
Okay. Let's do. Now, if we look at him again, he has the scales, the horns, the missing parts, the little tails. All sign of a misbegotten. So he's not an omen, but some misbegotten. Used to be divine creature. Now viewed flaw.
I am pleased to... Would you like me? The blessing is... Would you like to...
Do you have something to say?
Now.
I know what point she tells you more.
You are so...
She does have something to say.
I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. Then good day to you, my dear.
She pretty much just told us that. Yeah, again, she reiterated what she told us before. That her goal is one of the more nobler ones. She doesn't really hate anyone here, anything like that. She wants to help people that had to die when they didn't or shouldn't have to. That's her shtick. Still doesn't have anything to say.
What do you need? I have little time to spare. Oh, are you aggrieved at the notion you are but a visitant here? Then you would do well to remember the first words of grace given to you. Stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. If those words held any meaning to you, follow the guidance of grace. Lay low the shard bearers and claim for yourself a great rune. Do so, and the doors to the Round Table's inner chamber will open, and you will receive the wisdom of the Two Fingers. Once the wisdom of the Two Fingers becomes your own, I'll impart to you a proper welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I have high hopes for you. I'm sick and tired of them. These namby-pamby tarnished think us no more than a shelter from the rain. We've spoken long enough. I have matters to attend to.
Okay, so here we see a better glimpse of what this guy's all about, Gideon. Right now he thinks you're horse poop. You're not worth anything. We're just a visitor. He doesn't know what we can do to be super cool and stuff. I mean, why would he? He has more reason to believe anything we say. We're just someone who just arrived. Cave of knowledge. Oh, it's the Cave of knowledge. When are we going to do that one? Oh, it's that. Yeah. He doesn't even like anyone else in the whole. Yeah, well, this great club. But he hates all of them. So, yeah, he's not a nice dude. Doesn't even want to talk to us. Same time he says these weird inspirational words. Almost trying to trick you that he is just trying to help. Made it on time. No poison for me. Sherry. In case you nicked me, it was enough. What's that? Did I not raise that a set of graves down there? Was there? Yeah, there was one though. Pretty sure there was. a little bit about weapon upgrades, just so you know. There are two types of upgrades: smithing stones and somber smithing stones. Some weapons take one, some the other. And a weapon that takes somber smithing stones can be upgraded up to plus 10. A weapon taking smithing stones can be upgraded all the way up to plus 25. Where in theory they should be equally strong, just less steps. Hat. Can I get in here? Yeah. Wow. Okay. Lightning grease. Let's explore a little further. Yeah, no. Bye-bye. Damn it, it's too far away. But we got a pretty cool item. Pretty cool. The Erdtree's favor. The talisman depicting a special blessing of the Erdtree. Slightly raises maximum HP, stamina, and equip load. It is said that when the age of the Erdtree began, such blessings were personally bestowed upon their recipients by Queen Marika herself. Blessing question here being, again, her like pouring out these tears of sadness. we go again. Over here. Now we go here, because this thing resets every time something. Now we just go here. Those ones are gone. I'll do next is much more important. I did it! It is undestroyed. For good. So now this whole thing is much easier. Let me go here. Okay. Big guy over here again. And Dragon Communion Seal. A formless Drakeblood Seal with a Dragon Communion crest. And this Dragon Communion incantations. The sacrificial devouring of the heart gives power. Indeed, Dragon Communion is too primal in nature for the term incantation to be appropriate. This seal scales incantation with one's arcane attribute. So if we eat dragon hearts and all that stuff, like want to breathe dragon fire, it is boosted by that thing, and it's implied that yeah, this is not really spell. Whatever it is, it's kind of crude. Which fits the theme of, like, you know, you shouldn't do that. It's weird. There are no in-game repercussions though if you do. The lore suggests if you eat too many, you but none of that ever happens to your character. You do see people, find people, who would happen. I totally forgot this was pull up successfully. Let's hope there's some safe point nearby. I don't want to walk all the way. It's such a long way. Ah, days. Alright. That was literally. I wonder what the loot was. No! I know I didn't do the big attack. No, that. So sad, so sad. Fine, I'll just summon the big guy. What's it doing? There we go. Now it's dead. Ta-da! Gone. Ultimated trees. Banished Knight Oleg. One of the other two banished knights. One of the two knights known as the Wings of the Storm. After his banishment, he attracted the notice of the grace-given Lord, and later, having slain 100 traitors as the Lord's hand, Oleg earned the hero's honor of the Erdtree burial. Maybe this is my sign to level up health a little bit again. Oh. Fine, twice. Fine. Two things. There are only two more things we can do, or we should do, before we progress to the main game. At least I can think of right now. So I'll do these. That'll be the end of this episode again. And then next time we will finally head to Stormveil Castle. Here it is. That's what I have to say. Thinkable, our hallowed resting place violated. To refuse the Erdtree's call to return, to live within death, sickening. Ooh, the beast egg quivers. So you can have a death root in here. Prolong. Bunch of little skeletons, skeleton boy, soldier boy. Now these two will go. Now I'm looking interested. Little secret path this way. Fine. Final guys. No. So down. All right. Now, yep. Here's a katana. Oh, the one I started with. So I could theoretically power stance it, meaning dual wielding. Not really interested, not gonna lie. So instead I'll just head straight to the boss. Surely that will not be too hard? Don't remember what it was. Yeah, I'll summon this guy. Black Knight Assassin? Nah. Dead to begin with. Crimson dagger. An assassin's dagger, misshapen and stained in crimson. Critical hits restore HP. This charm is modeled after the darkly gleaming blades used in the Knight of the Black Knives. The Knight of the Black Knives is the knight that Godwyn the Golden, the first demigod, was killed. Those which gave the demigods their first taste of death. And what's Death Root? Okay, let's give the Death Root to Garag. It's as easy as that. We go there, we give him the root, and then he eats it, and then he gives us shit. It's it's pie. Go.
More. I'm not sated. Feed me more. Death.
Where are the incantations? Swiftly flings a number of sharp rock shards. This incantation can be cast without delay after performing another action. It is said that in the time before the Earth Tree, stones were the first weapons of the beasts who would gain intelligence. Right. Now we go here. I know we go north for an NPC invasion, then we go south, kill something else. And then we call it quits for today. Hope this episode is not too long. It will be over an hour again, definitely. Will it be 2? I think so. I don't hope so. I hope not. What if I... Small red effigy. Duelist trophy. By Hammer Talisman. No. You can leave a red summon sign to play with. This sign will be a not too much to know about here. If you wanna fight people consensually, this is the item we use. And these are just the golems. Look weird from the back there for a second, that's why I made it look. Let's go back to Walmart for that. There it is. Seal it for now, like I said.
Hello. Glad to see you safe. Here to learn a battle art or two.
Endure. Boy, that was taking on. Okay. Hailing thrust would be cool. Parry maybe. Alright.
Well.
No. Almost forgot what we want to do. It has to be done nice. Not sure if you saw that in the season 0. Actually, we're about to do. How to fight an enemy. I'll be around here somewhere. Oh yeah, 2 things. First, see the statue, we cannot break it. That big guy's here. So if you be so kind to hit the statue, please. Thanks. That's it, really. Bye. We're gonna go up there. I'm more scared of the That was scary. Bye. That is what I wanted to do. I mean, shoot. If we're already at it, see if we can kill this guy. But then, there's nothing else to do. I kind of want to wait with him because this guy is called Crucible Knight, and he can be quite tough, especially early on. But I mean, I guess we can just do it. See if it works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Right across the skull. I don't know if there was a cave over there somewhere. Check it out some other time. Okay, fine. I guess that will be done next episode. See if there was a cave there. But no. Let's wrap this episode up. Feed this Crucible Knight. These Crucible Knights, as the name suggests, were Knights of the Age of the Crucible, so they possess a lot of different features. Even though the Crucible theme was despised later on, they still had a place in the Golden Order and the Age of America, thanks to its sheer power. Why this one is locked up, I'm not sure. It's the fact that they have a shield, I think, that is annoying. Oh, hello. Lukaya.
Oh, is it Zeit saying hi? You know I cannot let you in, Kaya. I cannot open this. That goofball.
That hurts. I finally did something else. So damn good at catching you off guard. Oh, there! Yes, is what it is. Bloodhound's finesse aspect of the Crucible. Tail. Ooh. Now let's read that item. And then... let's call it quits for today again. There we go. One of the ancient Earth Tree incantations creates a subtle tail that sweeps through foes before the caster. Charging enhances potency. This is a manifestation of the Earth Tree's primal vital energies, an aspect of the primordial crucible, where all life was once blended together. Okay, now with that done, what's left to do is say bye bye, I love you, maybe talk to you later, kiss kiss, wee.